True or false? Two dads is just the same as a mom and a dad.
The function of marriage is to attach mothers and fathers to one another and mothers and fathers to their children, especially fathers to children. And that's what marriage has always done in every known society. That's what marriage has done.
All throughout time.
And why is that important?
It's important because children need and in fact long for relationship with both of those biological parents. We're already seeing, for instance, the first generation of children who were born through anonymous sperm donors. Those kids are growing up and they're now saying, you know, it was really weird for me never having a dad. When my friends got divorced, I was actually kind of jealous because my friends at least got to visit their dad. I never even knew who my dad was. I never got to have a dad whatsoever. So all of the problems that we know about fatherlessness were compounding.
Same-sex marriage would reduce every man to a mere sperm donor. Not in practice, but in theory. Because if you want a man for your family, that's fine if you want one, just like you'd like vanilla or chocolate ice cream. But if you don't want one, you don't have to have one. And we know that fatherlessness has caused significant problems for a whole generation of children, and same-sex marriage would send us more in that direction of intentionally fatherless homes.
Basically what we're saying is that adults are entitled to have their genetic offspring if they want to, even if that involves getting an anonymous sperm donor. But kids are not entitled to a genetic relationship with their genetic parents. It's just optional for kids. So adults get to have what they want, kids get to take whatever we give them.
Case that for many, many people, they think if something is legal, it must be moral. If it's legal, it's okay.
Laws can have a tremendous effect on the way we view marriage. And if we have same-sex marriage legalized, it's really giving implicitly our political blessing to this thing. It's not just a kind of, it's okay. It's an affirmation that it's just as good. And then we're going to have a society that eventually is going to come to believe it over generations.
For the benefit of the children, for the benefit of society, and also for the benefit of the man and woman who are involved in that relationship, marriage must be defined as between one man and one woman for life.
Oftentimes we'll think there's not a lot we can do for America. I'm just one person. But if we do our best to be a good husband or a good wife and have a strong marriage, that provides the foundation not only for great kids, but for a great society. And when we focus on the smallest unit of government, which is the family, making that strong in our own backyard, that's really what the founders said that America would be all about, self-government. Because when we can rightly govern ourselves, the nation takes care of itself. So if we have strong, well-grounded families, we will have a strong, well-grounded nation.
If you have your governments and your laws teaching the next generation, including in grade school children in public schools, that two men in a union are just the same as a husband and wife, that's a really important cultural shift. It's going to be very hard to teach the next generation that children need a mother and father when our own government has defined that ideal as a form of bigotry.
To protect marriage in Maine, you and your friends must take action today. Call your legislators and tell them to vote no on Senator Damon's bill that would legalize same-sex marriage. A no vote protects traditional marriage in Maine. Call Senate Democrats today at 207-287-1515. Call Senate Republicans at 207-287-1505. Call House Democrats today at 207-287-1430. Call House Republicans at 207-287-1440. For more information, go to MaineMarriageAmendment.com.